2019 is officially here, but January is already behind us, and now we are on the road to WrestleMania. Guys, I have a great feeling that this is going to be a great year to be a wrestling fan. And that inspired me to bring back the power rankings of old that I did a few years back. But I decided to make it a little different here. The one difference is I am not doing all pay-per-views. That is monotonous, especially the ones that are stinkers. I decided to stick it to only big four pay-per-views only. Of course, I'm doing both Raw and SmackDown, and instead of doing only 10 wrestlers, I am narrowing it down to 3, because that is a lot of numbers, and last time I got the numbers really jumbled up, so I decided just to make it to 3. It's a lot easier that way. But it's going to be the same score scale as last time, from 0 to 5, and I'm judging them based on promo work, crowd reaction, matches, and wins. And yes, wins and losses actually do count this time. So this should be very interesting to see who the top 3 of January is. So guys, without further ado, these are my top 3 wrestlers of the month of January. Coming in at 3rd place is Baron Corbin. Yeah, y'all know how I feel about this guy, but I'm just going to go by the evidence in front of me. Regardless of how average everything across the board was with this guy, from his matches, his promo work, as well as the crowd reactions, all average at best. This guy had 3 wins in the month of January, which pretty much helped him go over a little bit more to be at an overall score of 59 points. As much as I don't like Baron Corbin on my screen, and as much as I hate even saying he's in 3rd place, he was on TV the most, so it makes sense. Coming in 2nd place is Finn Balor. Besides the heartfelt promos that he's had and the amazing matches that he's had, what really helped him was the 14th, when he tried to prove to Vince McMahon that he can do it, that he can face Brock Lesnar. He actually won 2 back-to-back matches on the 14th, as well as winning a match on the 7th. That helped his overall score a little by being 64 points. Well, we kind of know the outcome of the Royal Rumble, which is a shame, but let's just hope that it didn't completely... Let's just hope that he didn't lose his momentum. Let's just hope he didn't. And the number 1, the 1st place winner of this whole thing in the month of January, of course, for Monday Night Raw, is Seth freaking Rollins. No duh. He has put on some stellar matches. His promo work has been on fire. This guy has had 3 wins back to back, and the crowd is hot for this guy. Well, not back to back, but for the last 3 wins he's had for the whole 4 weeks of the month of January, he has had 3 wins. And he had a Royal Rumble win, which actually doubles the points. So that puts him at 81 overall. Come on, this is gonna be the year of Rollins. I am not gonna be surprised if this whole year becomes a year of Rollins, but I can't really base it off of only this month. But so far, this month is looking good for Seth Rollins. Now that we're done with Monday Night Raw, let's move on to SmackDown Live. Coming in 3rd place on SmackDown Live's end is The Miz. Even though The Miz had amazing promos and the fans were really behind him, he didn't have enough wins overall, and that's pretty much what put him at 52 points. It's a shame too. Even though he did have his major win at the Royal Rumble, it doesn't necessarily matter here. Like I said, wins matter. Always matter on this list. Now moving 7 points ahead of The Miz, in 2nd place is Samoa Joe. Even though we've seen Samoa Joe 3 weeks out of the 4 weeks that in January, he's made them count. I mean, he has definitely made something of all these promos leading on up to the Royal Rumble, and especially his wins. He's had 3 wins out of the 4 weeks that we've seen him. So, well, 3 weeks out of the 4 weeks that we've seen him, he's won 3 times. So his overall score is 59 points, leading him to 2nd place, 7 points ahead of The Miz. We kind of know who the number 1 overall wrestler of January is. We know who's in 1st place, but I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway. First place is a no-brainer. We know this woman has been on fire. There's no point of even talking about it, but I'm going to go ahead anyway because I put some work into this. The first place goes to Becky Lynch. Duh. The man has been on fire as of late. Her promos has been insane. She's won every match she has been in. She's also had amazing promos. Great crowd reaction. The crowd is on fire every single time that she is actually in the ring. And it is absolutely ridiculous. The man is everywhere. And honestly, her overall score is insane. Blows the guys out of the water. 91 points is her overall score for the month of January. She's on fire. She's going to be pushed to the moon. Well, pretty much she's going to be pushed to WrestleMania, and it looks like she's gaining a lot of momentum. Well, guys, those are my wrestlers for the month of February based on the data that I've crunched. I will see you guys in February with February stats for Raw and SmackDown Live. Peace out.